Welcome to Bill's Bridge Corner, Saturday, January 18th, 2014. Class 87, the dummy reversal. Today we're going to examine the declare as he plays at a trump contract and examine ways in which he counts losers and comes to making his contract. Let's get right on with it. The concepts of a dummy reversal. Usually when you play in a trump contract, you have more trump in the declarer's hand than in dummy. That's only natural because you're the person who bid the suit first. Whether that is true or not, the hand that has the shorter number of trumps is the hand that you typically want to ruff losers with. Declare counts losers in master hand in his own hand and uses strategies to reduce losers. You reduce them. One of the ways is to ruff them in dummy. However, sometimes it is advantageous to shift roles, and instead of considering your hand as the master hand, consider the dummy. Whether that's true or not, it's sometimes advantageous to consider the hand with the shorter number of trumps as the master hand. It's the exception rather than the rule, but it does happen. When this happens, you count losers in dummy's hand and find ways of reducing the losers in dummy's hand. Usually for trump reversal to be effective, you must have a strong trump suit without missing honors, especially in the dummy, because the shorter hand is going to be pulling trump, and a shorter hand must therefore have the high trump. And also, since you may be ruffing many tricks, having strong trumps, starting with the ace on down, is definitely an advantage. Ruffing from the hand short in trump adds to the total number of tricks won by trump. So if you're going to do a dummy reversal, the implication is you have a lot of trump that are going to be used in the long hand to ruff. Declare has more trump than dummy. You will need multiple ruffs from declare in order to increase the trump tricks won. The following hand is a hard hand to bid. We'll get on to a different way of bidding this hand in a couple of days, but for now, take the bidding as it is. We'll cover it later. The real class is in the play of the hand. You are south. This is your hand, a pretty powerful hand. Dealer is north, your partner, east, west, or vulnerable. The bidding goes, won no trump by your partner. Wow. You bid 2 hearts, which is a transfer to spades. Partner shows a super accept. He loves your spades. Now you're excited. All you need to know is controls, particularly diamonds and heart, aces. So you bid 5 clubs. And we haven't covered this bid, but it's called exclusion blackwood. It's asking for aces outside of clubs, called exclusion blackwood. Whatever version of blackwood you play, let's assume he shows 5 spades, which says I have 2 aces outside of the club suit. That's all you need to know, so you go to 7 spades and all pass. This is the hand, and I agree it's a difficult hand to bid. Wait a couple days till we find another way to bid this hand. West leads the 2 of spades. Your opportunity now is to make the hand. Let's analyze the way we've taught in the past. What are your chances? Plan the play. Here it is. If you consider the south hand as the master hand, you count, and you have 5 spade tricks, 5 heart tricks, and the ace of diamonds. You need 2 more. They have to come in ruffing tricks, obviously. If declare is considered the master hand, you have 2 losing diamonds, and there's no way to get rid of them. So, turn the tables. Consider dummy as the master hand and look at his losers. North has 5 losers. He has 3 clubs and 2 diamonds. 5 losers. He can pitch 2 losers on the 4th and 5th hearts. That leaves 3 losers left, let's say in clubs. so he has to ruff 3 times in the south hand. Can he do that? Well, notice that he has ace, king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, all the way down to 8. He's solid to the 8. He can afford to ruff high several times and still pull trump, provided, of course, they behave at least 3-1, let's say. Well, let's see how this goes. You win the opening lead on the board. Jack of spades, let's say. Ruff a club high. You can afford to do so. A heart to the ace. Ruff a club high. A diamond to the ace. Ruff a club high. You've now ruffed 3 clubs. That was part of your plan. Trump are still out. Now you can pull trump. Overtake the 9 with the 10 and draw trump. Actually, you do, as long as they split at least 3-1, and pitch the diamond losers on the hearts. You still have an entry to the south hand with hearts. You pitch your diamond losers on the hearts and claim. This is an example of a dummy reversal. Another hand. You're south. Dealer, you're the dealer, both vulnerable, and the bidding goes. 1 spade double to your left. 3 spades pass. 4 spades all pass. West leads the king of diamonds, and let's look at dummy. West leads the king of diamonds. He sees dummy, and he shifts to a club. Plan your play. If you look at south as the master hand, you have a heart loser. You might have 2 heart losers. Most likely have the heart losers. And 2 club losers. And you've already lost a diamond. There's no way to get rid of those. So, let's switch the table and consider north the master. We can establish diamonds for discards in the south hand while we're pitching a heart. Another dummy reversal takes place. Let's see how it plays out. You've lost 1 trick, the diamond. The lead is now in your hand. You've won the ace of clubs. Lead a spade to the 10. Now lead the queen of diamonds and pitch a heart from your hand. You're going to lose this trick. West wins, cashes his club. You still have trump and dummy. He continues with clubs. You ruff and dummy. Cash the queen of spades. You note the spades split 3-2. There's only 1 trump left out. Let's look at the hand at this point. See where we're at. Here's the entire layout. West has the last spade, and he has 4 diamonds. You cash the jack of diamonds, and then the 10. West can only follow. On the diamonds, you pitch 2 losers from your hand. Then you ruff the last diamond high, pull the last trump, and claim. It's the only way you can make the hand. This is a dummy reversal. Note that if West's opening lead is not a diamond, the contract can be set because you don't have time to set up the diamonds. You'll have too many losers in both clubs and hearts. But the defense doesn't always make the best play. Tomorrow, I'm going to get back to bidding in Class 88, responses and rebids after a week 2. We need to have this class as a prerequisite to what follows. See you tomorrow.